So, considering it's 23:57, I figured I should probably make my video. As it's technically only Friday for another 3 minutes. But since I started it now, it counts, okay? It counts as Friday video. So, video time. I was in London last week. That was awesome. Awesome, I meant, because that sounded weird in some way. I don't know. But yeah, that was really cool, even though the people I was with weren't the most enjoyable people in the world. But the majority of them, the girls, are nice. For the most part, if a bit 14. Fjortis, I don't know. Teenagey. But yeah, I mean, they're nice. And you know, it's so worth it, just for London, which is amazing. So I mean, I had done a lot of stuff before, since we did do a lot of touristy things, and I think there was maybe one thing of those things that I hadn't done before, which was Madame Tussauds, yeah, which I hadn't done before. But you know, everything else we did, the museums, the tours, where we walked, the St. Paul's Cathedral, London Eye, Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, London Aquarium, all that stuff. You know, I'd all done before. I also, I really wanted to go to theater, and I was sort of pushing for that to happen, but it didn't. So that's a bit of a shame, since I started making a goal to always go to the theater if I'm in London. And I don't care how little money I have, I'll use all of it just for doing that if I have to. But yeah, it was still awesome, and I got a lot of shopping done actually. I actually bought quite a few books, which I guess I could show you now. I bought 2 books at the Natural History Museum when I was there, because I had a bit of time in the shop, and I always love buying books at those kind of places, museums and stuff, because they usually have more popular science books, which I really enjoy every now and then, just because it's a different kind of reading material than you usually get with fiction, and I always find it fascinating. So I got this one, which is sort of like a bit of an easier book, just on personality, has a lot to do with like psychology and stuff, and just looking at, you know, how we are the people we are, I suppose, for the most part. And I also bought, let's see, this book here, which I'm currently reading. It's very good. Or I think so, at least. As far as I haven't come super far yet. I still have loads left to read. It's called The Feeling of What Happens, Body, Motion, and the Making of Consciousness, by Antonio Damasio, who's a leading expert in the world on the neurophysiology of emotions. And it's about consciousness for the most part, and how that ties up with emotion and body and all that kind of cool stuff. And just how they influence each other, and how biologically they work, and just sort of try to crack the mystery that is consciousness, that no one can really seem to get heads or tails of. And then the other books I bought are fiction. I bought Infinite Jest, which is huge, by the way. I mean, which we already knew, but still just having it, like, yeah, and it's just, it's huge. And it's really cool, and, like, the text is super dense all the time, and the font is tiny. And there are literally pages where there are no paragraph breaks whatsoever, as you can see here. It's just page to page of just text, really, but it's really good so far. Again, I haven't come very far, but I'm really enjoying it. I actually understand it so far, which is fun. Hopefully I'll continue to do that. The same goes for the other book I'm reading, because for some reason I have this stupid idea where I just read a lot of hard things at the same time. I don't know why. And I also got this book, which I don't know much about, except for that it's apparently some kind of cult hit. But I usually like those books. I mean, half my bookshelf are basically on banned book lists and stuff in the world, and yeah. But it looks really interesting and stuff, and hopefully I'll like that. It was more of an impulse buy thing, which I do occasionally, and I should probably just do less of, because it eats up all my money, and I have enough books as it is, but it's cool because I usually get cool books out of it. I also got Never Let Me Go, because I really want to see the movie, but I also want to read the book first, and the book's supposed to be really good. And I look forward to reading this as well. And I know sort of the basic plot, and it's the kind of plot that really interests me already, so I knew that it'd be something that would interest me. And the final book I got is also more of a scientific book, I guess. I mean, it's volume 7 of the standard edition of the complete psychological works of Sigmund Freud, or Freud, or however you say his name, considering it's German, which I don't speak. But yeah, so which is mostly due to the fact that when we were at the Science Museum, I went to this exhibit on psychoanalysis and stuff, and it had a lot to do with that, and I thought it was interesting. And I've always found that kind of stuff interesting, and I want to learn more about it. And it was on sale, so I figured why not. See how much I understand. Either way, I'll learn loads. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm bound to. That's cool. Learning is fun if you have good learning ways of learning teachers, I guess. Which is why school can often suck. But, learning interesting stuff is still always fun. Seeing you guys' videos both in 1 week was awesome, and I like them, and I love your necklaces, and I wish I had more similar myself. And you guys have to have an awesome time in London when you go there, because I know you'll have an awesome time, and I'm so I can't get jealous because I was just there. But yeah, I want to go back, so but yeah, it's really cool, and I guess this is it. I don't know. Yeah. I will see you on Monday, I hope. And hopefully we'll have a theme, maybe? We'll see. I don't know. I was gonna finish the story, but I'm running out of time, so there was a big explosion and everyone died. Yay, story done. Okay, see ya. Bye.